Hey, how's it, Cowboy Buzz here? How you doing? All right. So Cowboys versus Patriots. Cowboys at home. You know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. As you see, I'm making fun of this right now, having fun with it. Zeke coming home. Um, as a fan, like people ask me, like, well, I dealt with this with Herschel Walker. I dealt with this with Emmett. Dealt with this with a lot of players, so it's nothing new. For the teammates, yeah, of course, former teammates, all that. Of course, you had a bond and all that. You heard all some of the play. I mean, some of them is like jabbing back and forth and all that kind of stuff because they know what they were saying in practice and all that. But at the same time, too, is like they do, like they do miss his toughness, they do miss his leadership and all that, and then if you think about with Dak and Zeke, the 2-1-4. It's not the stem too, but if you think about it too, like Anthony Brown went to the 49ers, Zeke goes to the Patriots. Dak is the only one remaining from that 2016 draft and all that. So yeah, some people was asking about if Zeke is missed by the Cowboys. He's not he's not the all be all solution. I think that they miss a little bit, yeah. But at the same time too, it's like, there's more to it. When you commit 14 penalties, when you let a team that everybody expects to lose and they punch in the mouth and you don't punch back, 14 penalties, getting out of position, lazy tackling, missed tackles, going out for a play and then expecting the rest to bail you out and all that instead of this going bam. I seen CeeDee Lamb make some tougher catches than that, and looked like he was just kind of like, ref, help me out here. I've seen him like get that attitude, like, and that's what I need to see from CD. Like, catch that ball and go, yeah, bro, you pass interference and one, that kind of stuff and all that. And like, yeah, can Zeke help in the sense of like that kind of stuff? Yeah, because Zeke had this aura of like, even though like he wasn't 100%, like I seen him get stuffed, I seen him get tackled for loss on short yardages, but the only difference was like the attitude, like we gonna make. I mean, you more. There's times that you are more shocked that he didn't make it than it's like when he does make it, it's like more like this. Told you, you're not stopping that and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, going back to Arizona, like they was like, hey, if we lose every game, but I'm not losing to this game because everybody watching this game. So everybody's keeping their eyes on the game, and they making fun of us. People driving from different states, going, let's have a party at Arizona, So they met up to the challenge. Cowboys say that they're an elite team. Elite teams don't allow teams like that to happen, and it goes back to this week too. We're supposed to be better than the Patriots and all that. Well, you gotta prove it. Cannot just say or cannot just expect to win and then expect them to and have the other team expect to lose and all that kind of stuff. That's on them. If their attitude is expected to lose, then that's on them and all that kind of stuff. So, then the red zone thing too. Our wide receivers don't have a touchdown. That's part of it. Another thing is, sometimes there's a difference between, to me, conservative play calling and scared play calling. Like for example, with the Jets and all that, that was just like, okay, don't give the Jets any reason why. The defense is dominating. Their offense cannot do nothing because you took the fight out already out of that team, and you're just gonna go, okay, if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But then at the same time too, when it's more like, okay, the defense needs our help. You cannot afraid to make plays and all that kind of stuff. You gotta make the plays that is presented to you. So and the thing was like like the mistakes. Turpin gets a huge mistake. CeeDee Lamb not getting caught false starting or whatever, so because the offensive lineman that we replaced last week, TJ Bass, Brock Hoffman and all them, they played well, so and then you saw some good things from Pollard and all that. So it's not is this sometimes you just cannot be when you're conservative. There's a difference between conservative and scared. You cannot, even though play calling is conservative, but there's a difference. Like okay, but I'm gonna make this play. I'm gonna trust this guy to make this play for me and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I want to see Deuce Vaughn get some playing time. I thought I was gonna see him last week. I don't think I even saw him last week. If he did, it wasn't anything to be whatever. But yeah, defensively, everybody talking about Diggs being missed. Some people saying within the 7-11, who was the bigger leader and all that kind of stuff. Deron Bland did his job. It wasn't that. It was the lazy tackling. It was the penalties. It was also the not only the penalties but the lazy tackling, being out of position and all that. And it seems like nobody could get a pass rush. It's like that's what helps the defensive secondary the secondary more potent, because your pass rush is like forcing the quarterback to make mistakes and all that, or hurry up his clock and all that. So I can go on and on talking about what we gotta do. If the Patriots are not expected to go out there and to lose. They want to win this game. We just gotta go. We expected to win this game. You cannot go out there and go, okay, come on, let's get on to next week. No, you guys gotta go. Okay, let's go. Let's get this. It's not about Zeke. If he runs in you, tackle him, hit him, whatever. But let's take the fight to them. Let's not get if they punch us in the mouth this time, let's punch back even harder. And that's what you gotta do. That's what the elite teams do. Alright? That's my video. Mahalo for watching. Pani all the boys. Who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.